You've been lied to your whole life. You are not an introvert. You are not an extrovert. In fact, everything you thought you knew about yourself, it's incomplete. Half the story, maybe even dead wrong. Now, picture this. You walk into a room packed with strangers. The music's blasting, conversations are crashing into each other, people are laughing, moving, vibing, some folks float around like it's a party in their bloodstream, talking, laughing, lighting up every group they touch. Others, they stick to the walls, nursing their drink, fiddling with their phones, secretly praying they won't have to make small talk about the weather. Now, where are you in this chaos? Are you the confident one, bouncing from conversation to conversation like a social butterfly on Red Bull? Or do you instantly start scanning for the nearest dark corner to hide in, maybe plotting your escape plan in case someone dares to approach you? Or maybe, just maybe, you're somewhere in between. You can handle social stuff, even enjoy it, but deep down you also need to dip out and recharge, solo style. See, most of us have slapped a label on ourselves. I'm an introvert, I'm an extrovert, like it's a permanent tattoo, like it's a cosmic truth carved into our souls. But what if I told you it's all a scam? What if I told you these boxes you put yourself in never actually fit? Here's the painful truth nobody tells you. No one, not you, not me, not your loud friend, or your quiet cousin, is 100% introvert or 100% extrovert. And if you've ever felt like you don't fully belong in either club, congratulations, you're not broken, you're just real. This mind bomb didn't come out of nowhere, by the way. It came straight from one of the biggest names in psychology, Carl Jung. Yeah, that Carl Jung, the guy who basically changed the way we understand humans forever. Back in the early 1900s, Jung dropped a truth bomb. Introversion and extroversion aren't about being shy versus social. They're about where your mental energy flows. And get this, he believed almost no one fits neatly into just one box. Let that sink in. You're not defective, you're just complex. Now fast forward. Imagine two people at a party. One is the life of the damn party, cracking jokes, making everyone laugh, totally owning the room. The other, sitting off to the side, locked into a deep one-on-one convo about the meaning of life. Easy, right? One's extrovert, one's introvert. Wrong. Plot twist. That social butterfly might need to lock themselves in a room alone for 12 hours the next day just to feel human again. And that quiet, deep thinker, they might love jumping on stage and performing in front of thousands. Carl Jung wasn't here for your easy little labels. He saw humans as a wild, messy dance between two energies. One that pulls inward for depth and solitude, and one that surges outward for connection and experience. Both live inside you, and depending on where you are in your life, what you're facing, what you're feeling, one might shout louder than the other. Ever feel drained after hanging out with too many people, but also feel kind of lonely and restless after being alone for too long? Bingo! You're feeling that inner tug of war Jung was talking about. As we grow, evolve, get our hearts broken, chase dreams, make mistakes, guess what? We don't stay frozen in introvert or extrovert mode. We shape shift. We balance out. We learn how to dance between both sides depending on what life throws at us. And here's where it gets even crazier. Modern psychology has a name for people who don't fully fit either box. Ambiverts, aka the ultimate middle ground legends. Imagine a spectrum. One end, hardcore introverts, happiest alone, allergic to crowds. The other, extreme extroverts, need human interaction like they need oxygen. And most of us, we live somewhere in between. We're not freaks. We're not broken. We're just ambiverts, fluent in both languages. You ever loved a party and needed 3 business days of Netflix and silence afterward? You ever had a deep, mind-blowing conversation with someone but also crushed it chit-chatting with strangers when you had to? You ever felt exhausted from too much socializing but also stir-crazy from too much isolation? Congratulations, legend. You're an ambivert. A social shapeshifter, a situational chameleon, someone who knows when to talk and when to listen, when to show up and when to ghost. Studies even show ambiverts crush it at jobs that need social skills like leadership, sales, public speaking, creative work. Why? Because they adjust naturally. They're not forcing it. They read the room, they move with the energy. And the best part, Carl Jung's whole message was this: you're not stuck, You're not some fixed type. You're a masterpiece in progress, a human being who changes, grows, adapts, a beautiful mess of contradictions, and that's your damn superpower. So if you've ever doubted yourself, if you've ever felt too quiet for the loud people or too loud for the quiet ones, if you've ever wondered, what the hell is wrong with me, when you didn't fit neatly into a box, here's your answer. Nothing's wrong. You're exactly how you're meant to be. You're not one thing. You're a whole damn universe. And the more you embrace both sides of you, the dreamer and the doer, the lover and the loner, the closer you'll get to becoming the strongest, most real version of yourself.